We are getting rid of our camper, and we've been trying to sell it for quite some time. We've been wanting something bigger, so today is the day. A couple came by and looked at it this morning, decided they wanted it, so over the last several hours we've been getting it cleaned out. You don't realize how much stuff you put in your camper until it's time to clean it out. So we've done extremely well, and that's clean. We got the carry cart over here, first of many. So we've got a lot of stuff in here. That's shopping. So what we're doing with the stuff right now is just piling it up in the garage. And you see we've got totes full of stuff. We've got the gray water tank, we've got the canopy. Now the canopy is going to be folded up and put in there. It's just if you've ever taken one of these things down, it's impossible to do unless you've just got some time to really get it folded perfectly. But the tows, leveling blocks, sewer hose, just stuff like that, we're just stacking it in here for now. And then when we get our new camper, we'll transfer a lot of this stuff over. So when you think about all the things that you have in your camper, silverware, plates, cooking stuff. Ooh, we did good there. That was a whole bunch of towels. Ashley must have already got that. All of the cooking supplies. Literally everything is packed full. And the reason is this is a small camper. So you have to maximize your space. So every drawer, every overhead is full. So we actually went on a camping trip this weekend. I didn't film anything. It was just a local trip, but we spent about 4 days out there, not very far from our house at all. So it was more of a staycation, as they say. But I had a great time. The kids got to play in the creek. I got to hang out with some friends. So that was the last time we will be in the Salem Hemisphere Light. This has been a good camper. We haven't had any issues except for 2 weeks ago, the AC unit went out. And I had to replace the AC unit. And so that was about $1,200 getting the local RV dealership to fix that. So the people that are getting the camper now have a brand new air conditioner, and so it should last for many years to come. So they're getting a great camper. Seem like great people, and so hopefully they'll enjoy the camper as much as we have. So they're on their way at the moment to pick it up and take it on new adventures. And so we had a great time with the camper. As we've said in earlier videos, we're looking for something bigger that is more accommodating for a family of 4. And this is a great camper, but it's more for 2 people than it is for 4. So we're excited about that. Now the search begins for a new camper. Alright, so we found a new camper, and we are really excited because we're going to get it this weekend. And it's been a long search on RV Trader, on Craigslist, on Facebook, trying to find something that, number one, that we want, and number 2, that we want to spend the money on. We looked at a lot of new campers, and we were really close to pulling the trigger on a new Jayco Pinnacle bunkhouse model, but it was just really more than we were wanting to spend. Just not something we were really wanting to invest that much money in. Even though it looked great, we toured a couple different models and really liked them, but it just was going to be too much. And so we've been looking at some used ones online, and it's just either you're spending a ton of money or you're spending a little bit of money and you don't get what you want. And so we found a balance. And so this actual camper is a 2019 Montana High Country. It is the bonus room model, so it's not a bunkhouse model. And the difference is, a lot of times with a bunkhouse model, your living area is smaller to make room for the bunkhouse. And so this is called a bonus room. And so it does have an extra room and has a couch, but not necessarily a bunk room that sleeps 4 to 6 people like some bunk rooms do. So it's a 2019 model. The owners bought it back in June, and plans change, and they're trying to build a house, and they need to get rid of the camper to make that happen. So I think it had been on RV Trader maybe for a couple of weeks when we saw it, and normally I kind of search locally, but I widened my search out. It's about 400 miles from us, so we are going to go and get it this weekend. So our plan is, I fly back home on Thursday. I'll be home Thursday night about 9 o'clock, and then we're going to leave at midnight, drive all night and to go get the camper. Another challenge is I don't have a hitch, and so I don't have time to order a new hitch and get it installed. I talked to a guy I found on Facebook, and he has a B&W companion slider that will fit my gooseneck hitch that I have back there already. And so he lives in Mississippi, so I'm actually going to meet him first, get the hitch, and then meet the other guy that has the camper so we can get the camper from him. So we're not going to do any filming on the way down. I'm just going to show you the camper when we get back, because it's going to be dark the whole drive down there, and then I believe it's supposed to be raining the entire time we are down on the Gulf to get the camper, so it's not going to be good conditions for anything. So we're going to get the camper, we're going to take it back home, and when we get it back home I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so here is the new camper. This is a 2019 Montana High Country 385 BR, and the BR stands for bonus room, which is exactly what we were looking for. Some extra space for the kids to have their own space, and a little bit extra sleeping space. So we went and picked this up last week, and we got this used actually. This was about 3 months old, and the people that bought it just decided to go in a different direction. So we got a really good deal on it, what I feel like was a good deal, and it was only 3 months old, so it's still under factory warranty. And the previous owners actually bought, I think, the 5-year extended warranty, so there's a lot left on that, and they actually paid to have that transferred over to us. So this thing is big. It definitely takes up a lot more space in the driveway than the old camper. It is kind of similar colors, pretty much the same colors actually, so it kind of still matches the house and the garage. It just takes up a lot more room than the other camper did. So this is a 4-slide camper, and it has 2 ACs, as you can see from the top. It has lots of storage. It has the auto level system on it. So this came with the Trail Air hitch. I'm not sure if we're going to keep that or move to a Reese Goose Box or not, but we're going to keep it for now. And on this side you can kind of see some of the storage. We definitely have some organizing to do. We got our stuff out of the old camper and now have to find places to put it in our new camper. It does have an outside kitchen area, has a 2-burner cooktop right here. Slides out, and so that's pretty nice because you can cook some bacon or hamburgers or whatever else you have outside, and you don't have to smell up the inside of the camper. Has motion lights under here, also has a fridge, and this is just some extra storage. One neat thing it has a track right up here, and then these accessories fit in there. There's a fan, a light, and a Bluetooth speaker that fit in this track, and they're adjustable. So large storage area here, and this is just totally unorganized right now, so there's more to come on this. We did get the Anderson jack blocks. I was kind of excited about these. I was curious if they were going to be worth the money, and I really like them so far. We didn't put them all out here, but they go underneath the jacks and they're magnetic. So this camper did come with the slide toppers over each slide, which is kind of that's a nice upgrade to keep water and leaves and everything from your slides. Has an exterior shower there on the back. Also came with a trailer hitch, not really for towing anything, but just for bike racks, things like that. And then of course the ladder, the walk-on roof. It does have a backup camera right there, as you can see, between the N and the T, and there's a monitor, a 7-inch monitor that goes in the cab of the truck, so you can see kind of what's going on behind you. Really handy when you're backing up. So this unit has the MORryde step above system, and so it's one piece, and so when you get ready to put it up, it just lifts up into the camper. And so it's very easy to do, very nice system, and then when you get ready to pull it down, you just pull it back down, and then the legs adjust there depending on your terrain. The thing we were excited most about was the inside of the camper, so we'll take a look at that. So we wanted seating, and this was the main reason we like this camper. In a lot of bunkhouse models, you don't get extra seating. You get one couch, and then you have the bunk room. So this actually came with theater seats and the dinette, and the dinette extends out, and also a couch. So you have a full living area here. You've got the TV, you've got a fireplace, and the sink, oven, stove, microwave, all that. This did come with a residential refrigerator, so it's a very nice unit, and also came with an ice maker. And so this has the lower freezer here, and then the ice maker. Comes with a pantry, and so we've got a little bit, got some chips, things like that in here. Still in the process of getting this set up though. And then it has some more storage here, and then your thermostat controls and things like that on the wall. So the living area is very roomy, and like the skylight there for sure, adds a lot of light. And the windows, it does have a lot of natural light here. When you open all the windows, and I like that they're tall windows. So the old camper that we had, the windows seemed like they ended like right about here, and so you couldn't see if you were standing up. You kind of had to squat down to look out the window. This has a lot of room and a lot of viewing area. So this is the bonus room, and so this is the room that you could use as an office. Has a couch which folds into a bed, and then has a desk area here. Doesn't have a TV. Probably not going to put a TV in here just because this is extra space for the boys, but the point of camping is to spend some family time together. So they can use this room for games, things like that, but we don't want to have two separate areas where two groups of people are watching TV. So the room is not very big, but it does sleep 2 people, and just provides extra space. The doors, one of my favorite things about the camper is all the doors have magnetic stops on the back. So once the door is there, it can ride like that, so it won't come loose when you're going down the road. And then so one of our other favorite features, especially for the boys, is this loft. And so there's a ladder, and then there's a loft up there, and that is where Jack likes to sleep. And so it comes with a little mattress, little railing area here so you don't fall off, and you can sleep 2 pretty good sized people up here. Also has lighting up here, and then some storage as well. So it's a neat little area that the boys definitely like. Then back here is the bedroom. It did come with a king size bed, so we were excited about that. And the closet area, there's a room for a washer and dryer, and there's hookups. And one cool thing is all this are motion lights. So when you open the closet, all the lights come on just by motion, so that's handy. So lots of storage in here. Got our little stick vacuum in here. And there's the second AC. So the camper has a lot of neat features. You see over there by the window, that's 2 USB plugs, so you can charge your phones, and then 2 little like side stands to put glasses or whatever on there. It does have a TV in here. I'm not much on a TV in the bedroom, but it has one, and it has lots of drawer space. So there's lots of storage in here. So basically we have a king size bed here. We have the ability to sleep 2 people above in the loft, 2 people in the extra bedroom, and then 2 people on the couch. So it will sleep quite a few people. The bathroom, I like this pivoting door so that it doesn't take up the entire width of the hallway. It has a 1-piece shower. Nice touches on the sink. And then one of the things I like is that the mirror actually is for a full-grown human. And so if you're 6 foot tall, or maybe a little taller, I'm about 6'2", 6'3". I can see myself in the mirror, which is rare. A lot of times in other campers I have to bend down to see myself in the mirror. It has a full porcelain toilet, so it's easier to clean, and then it has some storage in here. So that is the inside of the camper, and this is just sitting up at home right now, so we haven't really taken it outside of the first night we got it. We camped in it down in Mobile, and we got there just in time for a tropical storm. So we haven't actually camped in it yet. We're going on a trip here in a couple of weeks and going to put a video out about that, but we're heading down to Texas kind of for a fall vacation. So look to see more of this camper, and definitely an upgrade from our last camper. So we're looking forward to making a lot of memories in this, and we're just really kind of getting everything organized and getting everything the way we want it. And so we're not quite there yet. So we'll check back with you when we're in Texas, and so you guys can see exactly what it looks like set up at camp.